Lee County, I didn't have any uh, history to have any credibility or any kind of reputation.
No prison resume, kind of, right? You don't have a resume.
Exactly. I had no resume. I had nothing to show for nothing other than now what would be considered putting in good work at the FCI. But this captain, I'll never forget, he had us all in the holding cell and he breaks down his yard and he tells us, "This is my yard. Uh, I don't give a fuck what you guys do. There's good moonshine on this yard. There's good dope on this yard. There's poker on this yard." And he goes on this rant, to make long story short, about how nice he specifically said, "Welcome to paradise." And I'm thinking to myself, from what I had heard about the penitentiary, the USP, there's no way this place is going to be paradise. Um, and for a man trying to be a civilian and be there for his family and be a productive member of society and for himself, it is no place to be. But for somebody doing over a decade in federal prison, uh, you could have it your way, in a USP at that time. So then he says it all in Spanish. And that's when I discovered, he was a Panamanian guy. Long story short, he lets us out. He tells you beforehand, he says, if there's anything in your jacket, if there's anything fucked up at all, if there's any type of sex offense, any type of informing, any type of seeking protective custody, do not go out to this yard. He tells you flat out, don't go out there. SIS is going to pull you out. They're going to ask you some questions. Alert them right away. We'll get you somewhere you can be safe and we'll get you the fuck out of here. Because if you go out here with one of these things in your jacket, these boys are going to stab the hell out of you. And, you're thinking, again, I'm naive. I'm still ignorant to the federal system. And I'm thinking, this guy's full of shit. You know what I mean? Nice try. You ain't scaring nobody. So they let us out and they give you a bedroll. You're in Jackie Chan's and khaki pants and a white t-shirt and you got your bedroll. And as soon as you walk out, anyone knows we got a clear metal detector. And although none of us were capable of having anything on us, we walked through that metal detector. That fucking thing rang up and down it all over the place. COs, yeah, just go ahead. Just to let you know how much they really gave a shit about all that. And I walked out to the yard and, there's groups surrounding the corridor door that we come out of. And I'm trying to head to my unit. I was going to A unit. And I just want to get to my unit, put my shit in there and kind of get my bearings, see what's going to transpire. And anybody knows bus day, the shit's going down. 9 times out of 10, it's a very rare occasion that a bus comes and there isn't some type of blowback. They let the wrong person out. So all these people are grouped up. The white guys are yelling to me, "Hey, Wood, hey, Wood." And my name's Kyle. So I'm not responding. I'm thinking they're talking to someone else. Although in my heart, I know they're talking to me. I keep going. And then they got more assertive. "Hey, motherfucker, you white boy with the ball. Hey, over here." And they're on the fence. They're on the fence side of the yard. I'm on the walk side of the yard. So I walk over to the fence, do the little finger shake, through the fence, introduce myself. They're upset that they were calling me and I didn't respond. And I had to tell them, like, my name's not Wood. I had no idea that it was like a tone of endearment to be called a peckerwood, being white, or a wood, or being in the wood pile.